All right, Lance, we've been hearing a lot about this team in the last couple of weeks. Here is Jimmy Kent with one of the members right here. Jimmy, this is part of the A-team that we've been hearing about. Is that correct?
That's correct. You know, I promised you the A-team. But you know the old saying. A good thing is too much for these people. So I just bring one at a time out here. I want these people to see them one at a time. Because I was afraid their opponents wouldn't show up. I was afraid they wouldn't get in the ring because they'd get too scared to even come into the studio. But I want to introduce you to somebody. This is Mr. G. You know why I call him Mr. G?
Why?
That's because he's the greatest. And I'm fixing to show you what greatness is, mister, when he gets into this ring here.
All right, he has a match schedule right now, as a matter of fact. So let's get him up there in the ring. Let's see. This is Mr. G of the A-team. Jimmy Kent's new team actually is a tag team, but bringing them in one at a time, he says.
Boy, he's a hunk of man, isn't he, Dave?
Carries some weight on him, I'll tell you.
Really stocky, huge arms, chest, and shoulders on him. Let's have the official introductions on this one.
It'll be one fall, 15-minute time limit from Memphis, Tennessee at 209 pounds. Introducing Robert Reed, and going against him from Minneapolis, Minnesota, 248 pounds, Mr. G of the A-team.
Okay, referee Jerry Calhoun, Mr. G taking on Robert Reed. We are ready. It looks like that Robert's giving away about a fast 30 pounds or so right here with this guy. Look at the size of him. Not all that tall, but tremendously strong.
Robert Reed, wow, just fired back again. Upper body strength being demonstrated by Mr. G of the A-team. That was a forearm to the midsection. Headlock by Mr. G.
Hey, with this guy, that could be a submission hold, Dave. Look at the arms on him.
He's hanging on. Ooh. Smacked Robert Reed. He says open hand. Referee's questioning perhaps the fist. I don't know. With the power with open hand, he might have been able to do that. Now Kent calling his team member over for a quick word. Two count, and Mr. G picks Robert Reed up. Off the rope. Bear hug. Possible submission. Referee's checking with Robert Reed. Nope. Mr. G broke the hold himself. Robert Reed just really has been dominated in this match by the A-team member, Mr. G. Body slam. Mr. G with a power slam, drives him to the mat. 1, 2, and 3. Well, Mr. G of the A-team all the way, slow and methodical, but impressive with his strength, as we've mentioned 2 or 3 times during the match. 2 minutes 25 seconds the time on it. Mr. G easily wins the match.
No problem at all. He impressed me by the way he snatched him up when he would scoop him on those body slams and all, just very easily up in the air. Even after he whipped him into the ropes and he came back and caught him in the air with the bear hug, he didn't hardly move when he caught him. Just solid as a rock. So, Jimmy Kent may have something. We've just seen one of the A-team, Mr. G. We'll be looking at the other one when he arrives, and we'll be taking a look at him a little later on. Right now, time out. We're going to be back with more interesting wrestling action for you in just a moment.